what is nature, what's natural, what constitutes nature, writing about nature. But I guess the way that I'll answer the question is that I think of learning and reading poetry coming out of high school, college, and how many of the Black poets I would read in the anthologies. Like I'm thinking of Gwendolyn Brooks, who I loved, but like We Will Cold anthology at the time, which, and I love that poem, I think it's brilliant in so many ways. But in the discussions, the way that we were taught to read Black poets, it happened to be, or not, didn't happen to be, I don't think it's a coincidence, but often place was left out in really interesting, important, critical ways. Like, you know,
wow.
Or place, we talked about place in terms of city only, and only certain kinds of things in the city we looked at. And so there was a way in which I felt, in nuanced ways, that I guess somewhere I didn't quite associate landscape. But I remember reading Jean Kane, Toomer, and just thinking on my own reading and thinking, look, like place and land and sky and people, and but really having to kind of come to that on my own when I was reading Black poets. So there was a way we were taught to read kind of very narrowly.
Wow.
And so, I don't know, that seems somehow connected to the question of...
No, absolutely. I feel like it's the same sort of relationship I have to it, because I've been writing that stuff about my landscape world, like ever since I started to have a sense of what my voice is. But Natalie was pointing out to me today that that in the past she's told me that I was a nature writer, and I laughed.
For years. He would just giggle every time I said that. Yeah.
I want to open it up to questions from the audience. Please feel free to address questions to any of them, to me.